Let's go. Very nice. No way. Especially one that looks that nice. Chest feathers and all. Can't make that up. Yeah, can I buy some? Yeah. Wow. Oregon. Yeah, I want one. Hey, I mean, I want one. Wow. Hey. Hey, Herman. Hey, hey, Herman, if you want to pop up, I can drop you the link in the chat. There you go, Herman. If you want to pop up, you can. I'm still live over here, but that would give me somebody else up here that might want to sell something tonight. I just want to hang out for a while, talk, just hang out. You might as well pop up and hang out. I'm on. I'm on the phone on here. I can still pull you up. Wow, nice. So I don't know. Oh yeah. Wow. Very nice. Good night, man. God bless you, bud. Yeah. Be safe. Hey, Ronald. Yeah, I'm still live over here on Steve Looking for Silvers, but I dropped the link down there if any of y'all want to pop up, hang out, or whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna be live over here in just a little bit. Just figure we do a hangout, put up some cheap things real quick. See if you guys want to get on some cheap cards, right? Even if you just want to pop up and hang out, that's cool too. Haven't got any answer from Miss Cynthia. Figured maybe she'd be able to pop up here with us tonight. Her internet's a little bit better, but I don't think she's home. How's Ronald Lutz doing today? How's Herman doing tonight? Let's see if anybody over here is interested in any of this gold. Got some gold I might put up over here on a race over here on Steve's. It's definitely a piece of history. What did you start the set, Steve? Anybody in this yet? Oh wow. I mean, sure, it's in an NGC, but you know. So, do you think, Steve, there'd be enough interest in? I don't know if anybody over here would be interested in doing like a 20-person race for some gold. Hmm. Good night, Rooster. Mad. I mean, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I just figured I'd ask. Oh yeah, and I got one of the holographics I was gonna put up. I was actually gonna do it at 10 spot, but yeah. But yeah, I've also got some just generic rounds if anybody's interested in doing a cheap card on those for $4 a spot, 350 a spot, something like that. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sleepy bear. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I'm actually already live. I've been live for the last 8 minutes. All right. Yeah. What's up, Miss Rhonda? Miss Rhonda, they got a hashtag going in over here. What are you doing? Just we're opening up a hangout for after Steve, so everybody come hang out, talk or whatnot. Miss Rhonda, if you want to pop up, I don't know if you can see the link in the stream, but anybody that wants to pop up can. I'm just gonna drop the link again in case any of y'all want to pop up here just to hang out and talk. Calming down. Well, you know. I know how things get sometimes, and I can see that also, by the way, just so you know. I'm friends with Stephanie also, but I know that there's something, you know, I know you've been doing this for a long time, and I appreciate you. And just want you ladies to be able to get along, but sometimes people just bump heads, I guess. Yeah, we dropped his link yesterday a bunch of times too. I think we picked him up some more subs last night. He's a good guy. Very awesome. Unfortunately, I'm live. I'm live on my phone, so I can't put anything in there because I can't type in the chat. So if it hits on Steve or Oregon, then I'll help richen it with him. How's that? Does that work? Yeah. Well, you can always try, Rhonda. That's all you can do is try, right? You can always try to pop up. Worst thing happens is a circle around. I mean, I'm on my phone, so, I'm still live over here at the same time. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Herman. Herman wins it. Congratulations, Herman. Very cool. For real. Yeah. Yep. That's true. Playing with our coins. That sounds wrong. Uh, well, yeah, it was pretty cool last night. Silver Life. That's how we started off on the stream. Was talking about how we all found the coin community. Thank you, Miss Rhonda, for dropping the link in there. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you guys. Coin Sniper Chris. Good night, y'all. We're off. What is up, everyone? All right, y'all. I'm gonna come in on my computer. So everybody, hold your eardrums. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm on my phone with y'all right now. So yeah. Actually, I'll probably stay on my phone with y'all for a minute, and then what I'll do is I'll pop up on the computer when I come back in, because I'm gonna go take a. Hold on. Let me see if I can drop it in the chat again. Let me see. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? That ain't it. Oh, no. I don't want to do that either. Stop. What the hell? Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. Bear with me here. I'm on the phone. I'm in Steve mode here. Okay, there is the link for anybody that wants to pop up. It's circling. Is it ever going to load? There you go. It loaded. All right, so there's the link if anybody wants to pop up. I'm going to walk y'all outside with me to go indulge in some nicotine. And then when I come back, I can fire up the computer. if any of y'all are interested in doing cards races, just coming up, hanging out, talking, whatever y'all are fun, that's what we'll do. Cause yeah, it's a late night, you know. And you know this guy has been going all day, so I know some of y'all are tired also. I appreciate that, and I understand it completely. So anyway, that was me with my head inside the stove. Get some wood to go in the stove. I don't want some fire to stay going tonight. I'm like living in the country and can't keep a fire going for whatever reason. Dad blame it. This thing don't like me right now. There we go. Let's see if I can get that fire going now. Mint, I drop yours again already. Got StreamYard ready. Oh, there you go. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you for dropping it. Hello, Miss Stephanie. How are you all doing tonight? There's only a couple of us in here, and I'm sure that everybody's probably exhausted. Usually after Steve's, everybody's pretty beat. But I always try to open up something to give somebody a place to come hang out. You know, I think that kind of what Silver Life started last night about the community and talking about how like each one of us found it. I even thought about doing something like that tonight. Just everybody kind of talk about what the community means to you, how you found it, how you make it a part of your life every day or once a week or however often you do it. So I know everybody's a little different. Everybody's not like all of us that do it every day. But I know that a lot of you do it every day because I see you in here. And I tried to call my other half. Can't get Cynthia to answer her phone. Even though that, I guess today or earlier this morning, whatever time it was, her phone started getting better reception. Hey, Casey, what's up? I don't know why my phone went off at 1 a.m. in the morning. Well, because these folks just ended an auction on the other channel. What's up, Lambo Stacker? I said, no. Lamb, are you working? You want to come up? Let me know if you want to drop the link. You guys can come up with me. I'm on my phone right now, getting some firewood in. Then I'll be able to go back to the computer. We just ended the auction and stuff over there at Steve's. Josh Bell says, I made it. Glad to see you. How many hours I put in? Oh my goodness, I already know. I don't know how many hours I put in every day. But I know this, I enjoy hanging out with all y'all. I don't know. Like I was saying last night when me and Silver Life was talking about, hey, what's up, Matthews? You doing all right there? You want to talk about how you could get a passport or how the war's going on in Russia? Think that cat's probably hungry? I heard Putin ain't feeding you cats. That's a bad deal. I don't know what's going on over there. Can't be good. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's the StreamYard link. If anybody wants to hit the link and pop up, I can pop you up. Like I said, I'm on right now because I'm actually getting some firewood together. Trying to get this house to stay warm. Can you believe it's snowing and icing in Missouri again this time of year? I don't know what the hell is going on here. Don't know what's going on. I just know it ain't normal. If you would have told me a few days ago when it was 65, almost 70 degrees outside that it was going to be snowing, I wrote, Case, I love your name. Huh. There you go. Then I would have thought you were joking or that you'd been smoking something that was different. I've been like, no way is it going to be icing and snowing. in a few days, whenever it was 65 degrees, almost 68 one day. Meanwhile, if anybody sees my other half, did Jeff call you Casey? It is Casey. Yeah, his name is Casey. It's not. It's a he. I thought it was not a he also, and then he assured me it was. Oh, I'm sorry. Case, not Casey. My bad. I'm sorry. Well, shit. Okay, see, y'all know that I can read right half the time off these computer things, anyways. I try real hard. It's just Case. Not pronounced Casey. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna get this figured out. Sorry, bro. Let's see here. Who do I got in the basement? Hey, look at there you are. We got one Lambo Stacker.
Yo,
What's up,
what's up?
man, bro?
Just chilling.
Hey, bud. Hey, so we can do cards if you guys want to do cards. Here, let's do this. Let me adjust the way that this looks. Mind you, I'm on the phone. So yeah, let me see if I can get this thing to put you in the middle. Bam. I think that did it. I think that'll do it. Let me see. Bam, there you go. See, I had to stream like this for a long time. That's why I was able to help Steve try to figure it out. But I'll get my computer up once I go back inside. I'm outside right now. Outside in the snow.
Sorry if I'm making anybody sick.
Ah, there you go. Alex says, how much are my hairballs? I don't know. How much are hairballs? That's. Oh, wow. Check out that. You got some more options now.
Yeah, got some new stuff in. Pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with
Oh,
this Ghostbusters, man. Like, it's just too expensive.
well, you never know. There's Herman. Howdy, Rhonda.
Mr. Herman, what's up? This is probably the only time you're ever going to be able to hear me without kids in the background.
Man, you said that before about your kids, but I think it's great. Your kids are there and you're there with them. It don't bother me a bit. If it bothers other people, then that means they are not very family oriented. And we're a family here, so of course there's going to be some kids running around sometime.
You know what's sad? I just now found the HD option for my camera.
Oh, nice.
You can see stuff.
What's up, Ermin? Ermin, I dropped the link in the chat a few different times. I can drop it again if you want.
Well, we got 10 people in here now. What's up, everybody?
They were like, hey, we want to hang out. Here, I'll drop the link again in the chat. You want to go ahead and got anything on your mind? Oh, look at that. Gold.
I'm gonna do a giveaway real quick if you wouldn't mind doing a hashtag for me.
I don't know how to do that off my
I
phone. I
could.
can do it on the. I don't even know if I can do. I can do it off the computer if I go inside.
No, don't worry about it.
Or we
I'll
can
try
do
to
a
figure
number.
it out.
Actually, we got what? We got 8 people in here. You might want to just do a number if you want.
Yeah, we could do that. All right, well, let me figure out what I'm giving away first. Alright. Let me get some options.
Sorry, you guys. I had to have a breathing treatment. I've been over there at Steve's too long. With that one, not really. It's always fun over there for sure.
I gotta write down a number too, huh?
Sorry for the circles, you guys. It's me walking around. All right. Now that breathe again. What's everybody up to? Hope everybody had fun over at Steve's tonight. It's always a blast over there. All right, I'm gonna come in my computer, so I'll try to mute everything to where I don't squelch you out real bad.
All right, everybody, guess a number between 1 and 50. Closest without going over is going to win choice of the 5 things you see in front of you. I swear one of my dogs sounds just like a pig when she's sleeping. Maybe one of these days I'll catch it. Well, while you guys are guessing, actually, everybody can go ahead and stop because I see it. Stop. This is Rhonda Tolliver with a 26.
What?
Got the right number.
I think I made it over here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bam. All right.
Alrighty, Rhonda, you get to pick one of these. We've got a 1978 D Ike. I don't know what the hell this is. 1968 Bacchus from New Orleans. Now, from what I was looking at online, I believe these to be made of aluminum. However, let's see if we can find it together. I think it's right there. Oh, come on, yeah. It looks like that says 999FS. Dude, I can't even tell if I still have it.
It does
upside
have a
down.
9. Might even be a serial number on it there.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway, there's that. There is one gold back. There. Oh, well, I guess I should tell you what it is. It's a $1 Nevada gold back. Ain't she pretty? We've got a 2-ounce copper Indian, 1929 replica. And the last choice, I'm not sure what to call this. It is not silver from what I understand, but silver plated. I'm not sure if this is a fake or if they made clad like medallions or something for just collectibles when they made the real ones. I don't know. But the real ones say 1 ounce AG right under Back to the Future, and this one does not. So I am thinking this is just like a metal plated collectible with a little probably fake gemstone in there. But yeah, you get to take your pick, whatever you would like. Looks like a date. It might be a date on there. It's possible.
Did you say that was from New Orleans?
Yeah.
See, it might actually end up being a date, because that could be like one of the tokens they pass out at the Mardi Gras or whatnot.
Right. Come on, focus on the finger. Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to figure out where my other half's at. And that'd be a good time for her to try to pop up, see if her internet is working right. But of course, whenever I'm trying to get her to pop up, I can't find her. Whenever it's snowing and I can't have her pop up because her internet sucks and mine's not great because of the ice and snow, then she's ready to pop up. Makes me feel bad.
£10 of copper cents. Gotta hold that copper.
Yeah, how about the real... I thought that copper was the sleeping giant, and then I find out it's nickel. Who would have ever figured that nickel went up the way it has?
Right. Rhonda, if you wouldn't mind emailing me your address, I'm not sure if I have yours. That was a 2-ounce Indian copper. Congratulations. How much on the Back to the Future? That's a kind of hilarious question. I paid $50 for it because I'm an idiot and thought it was silver. It's probably worth $10 to $15, maybe. So $10, free shipping if you have a wallet with me. Otherwise, $5 shipping. And if it turns out to be silver, congratulations, because I don't have a tester. So let's take Rhonda's copper off the table. So we got 12 people in here. Everything you guys want to do? Jeff, you got anything in mind? I think Jeff might still be outside. Alrighty, Herman. You got it. I'm pretty sure I do have your address, but if you wouldn't mind emailing it again just to be sure.
It's my other half answered the phone and said that she has got a terrible migraine and she was sleeping. So I
That's not
think it'll
good.
just be us hanging out, you know.
It's supposed to be one of the early signs of
Oh,
whatever
no.
the new variant is.
No, yeah, no. She's already been through all that. Her mom actually just got off quarantine with it and is still struggling with getting over it. But Cynthia already went through all that. So,
Yuck.
yeah, and they've been fully vaccinated. So, I don't know. I'm one of them people that I haven't took the poke. I don't know. I just choose not to. I don't down anybody that does. That's everybody's own decision. But being Cynthia's a teacher, she had to. So it's one of them things. How is everybody doing tonight? So you're already auctioning off some stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on things when I was
Yeah,
on.
I guess so.
Dirty plants, what's up? Oh, there's Mama Cynthia. Hello, everyone. Well, see, she did stop in to say hi. Hun, I love you. I hope you get to feeling better.
Well, we got 16 in here now. You want to try a game?
Yeah, you
Or
can
an
if you want.
auction or something?
You can do. We could do cards or races. I mean, well, not race. I mean, I can do races. I do have them loaded up, but God only knows how that'll slow us down. But we can. If you want to do races, we can. But I got cards. Actually, got to get a new pack of these deals. Been burning through them here the last few days.
Uh-oh. How
Have
much
you
they
ever
cost up there?
have you ever burnt any of these cards?
No.
Like the ones that I've used, I use them when I start my fires in my fireplace. Man, these things are made out of gunpowder or something, bro. I mean, you light a match to them and they light up like a road flare. It's crazy.
Dang. Hello, Cynthia. Tina. How you ladies doing?
Oh, for me, a pack of them is like $25 once you figure it and the shipping and all that good stuff. Something like that, maybe a little over.
Wait, what?
Uh,
What? Oh, the cards. Okay.
Yeah, the
I was
scratch.
talking about your smokes.
Oh, no. No, I don't even. Yeah, they're ridiculous. Cigarettes are ridiculous.
I've been paying like $1.16 for the past 6 or 7 years. It's been great.
Wow. Huh.
It's some Sam Club's brand that they make down here in Dallas. I don't know if they sell them anywhere else,
Oh
but they're
yeah.
$11 a carton.
God bless Dallas. I used to live in Plano. You know, I think I told you that before, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I graduated Plano East.
Yeah. Yep, went to school in Addison and Addison Tile School to lay ceramic tile. That's what I used to do for a living. I got a half brother that still lives down around that area and doing the same thing still. Well, hello, Robertson Sherry. Man, you know what? I think we could probably help out the people over there by just going over there and passing out some vodka. Them cats ain't eating right from what I see on the news. You know they get drunk real quick. They probably give up.
All right, I'm gonna make everybody sick again. Just so we can see a little more.
Oh, I got you in 20 minutes. She's going to tell me to give her 20 minutes to pop up. I'm surprised she ain't telling me in 20 minutes I need to be in bed. But
Uh-oh.
I'll, that 20 minutes, she'll pop up here with us. That would be cool. All right, y'all. So you got some nice looking stuff out there, buddy.
Yeah, not sure what to do with it. If anybody wants it, let me know. I am definitely selling.
He's like, it's a good time to sell. It's a terrible time to buy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm just broke.
Well,
So I guess I'm going to do a dollar auction.
Didn't you send me an email before about that?
About what?
Was it you or somebody else that I got some stuff off before? Remember they were looking to get rid of some stuff.
Oh, it was probably me. I sell stuff cheap when I need money all the time.
I'm all about good investments.
Yeah.
Just picked up a 19 Kooks. What? 1990 Kooks. Hey Herman, did you get me shipped out today? Oh man, hope you got me shipped. I don't know if you got me shipped out today or not. I'm anxious. That'll be my first year kookaburra is the one I got from Herman. That'd be cool just to hold it and look at. Yay.
What is the first year, like 1990?
Yep, 1990. He said he picked up 3 more of them today.
Yeah, nice.
He's got a nice little honey hole down there.
All right, so what I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to take away the bigger items that surround all of these rounds, and I'm going to do an auction for your choice. Buck and go.
Goodness, do I get to get in on this?
Absolutely.
I feel like I got to fire up another device here in order to make that happen. Miss Rhonda, you going to put the sold in for us?
$5 shipping on the back end, and I accept Cash App and or PayPal. Got the Superman.
I'll get you Monday. Well, that's all right. I might add 2 between now and Monday. Who knows? I just don't want anybody to get upset if I bid on some things too. I know sometimes people, they ask what year are the quarters, Lambo?
The quarters are 2019, and they are silver-proof state quarters.
Very nice. Oh, and they're not just silver proof. They are proof. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Are they W's by any chance, any of them?
No, they're S, I think.
You know
they're all S.
That War on Pacific?
Yeah.
That's my first W I'd gotten. It was a gift from Tupac. It's in my safe. My dad was a World War II vet, so. Oh, what is going on with this phone?
I just got this in today. Mr. Ciervo.
Very nice.
That weird stuff on her face is on the capsule. That's nice. I love these things, man. The 3-headed Democrat Hydra.
This is Buck and Go. Where are we at?
Oh, that's a good question. Coin it is at 35. What else? We got another dragon. This guy's clutching his Dragon Ball. Giggity. Got a Michael Bar. If I had to take my choice of all this stuff, I would have to go I would go for one of these 7. I think those are the pick of the litter. If I get my camera to focus at all.
Oh, coin it just jumped me. Coin it something up there he likes or she likes that they like, I guess I should say.
This is a BU Seahorse, not the antique.
Just let me know when I need to run it, Miss Rhonda, and I'll run the counter.
We've got an all-in fair warning, so I would say go ahead and run it.
Good luck, everyone.
How much
Snipers.
to burn out?
Snipers ready. The countdown begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold by Chasey Stacker.
Well, let's see what happens. I see a sold in there. That went super cheap. Congratulations, coin it. What
Cynthia
would you
says,
like?
what is that sound? That sound is your voice, son. I don't know.
I think it was coin it. Let me check again. Yeah, coin it.
Congratulations, coin it.
There's also a Wall Street Bets in there and a couple of Brits, a Hades, a Kook.
Oh, Cynthia's asking about the noise on the mic. I hear what she's saying.
Oh, what does it sound like?
Oh, just every once in a while, it's just feedback. That's all it is.
Huh.
It's nothing bad.
Superman. Alrighty, coin it. If you would email me your address and just go ahead and send that to PayPal or Cash App, your choice. And I've got that written down for you. Thank you, sir. All right, Jeff, your turn to do something.
Oh boy.
What
Okay,
you
here
got?
we go. Well, let's see. We could do something. Let me see. What I got is a lot of stuff spread everywhere. But what we could do on this here, guys, we could do your choice of any one of these 3 silver rounds. It would be a winner's choice. We could do a card. We could do it at $3.50 a spot.
$3.50.
$3.50 a spot. You can get the Silvertown Prufalo. You can get the AFC Lookalike, or you can get the Freedom by J.M. Bullion. I believe that's who that's by. I should probably get on some gloves before I go touching everybody's silver. Hector on 1, 7, and 9. Hector, can you put it in again below the go by Miss Rhonda? That way we kind of keep it all in order, if you don't mind. Hector, you got the email, didn't you, from me? I hope you understood that. I just wanted to have all that verified before I put it out there on that other thing. The other day, I want to have some tests done first before I start putting things out there that I haven't tested yet. one of the things I value is this community and my reputation in it, and I don't want to be pushing something that I'm not 100% about its authenticity or. You're good, Hector. We got it. We got you on 1, 7, and 9. And as soon as they are tested and everything's a go, Hector, you'll have the same. It'll be the same deal for you. I won't change it. I just wanted to make sure for myself. So we got Hector on 1, 7, and 9. If anybody's interested in Constitutional, we see how the Constitutional has exploded. I would do a bin on a dollar face worth of 90% quarters, Washington quarters, for $23. Which right now, if Zebra Cakes is in here, he'd probably be like, let me get all of it. Just because today he came into the stream over at Oregon's and we were doing the milk haul over there for him. He said at his LCS right now it's at $30 face. I don't know, you're alright, Miss Rhonda. I think it's probably just the sound of everything. See, whenever he mutes, we don't hear it as bad. He's just picking up something over there. He's getting. And if no one's interested in bins, that's fine with me on those because my buddy Bullet Core has reached out to me about picking some of them up. So I've only got a couple of dollars worth I can do that with because the rest of them I'm holding back for Bullet Core at this point. All right, y'all. So this is only $3.50 a spot. This is like the cheapest card in town right now. And he breaks out the Constitution. What kind of Constitution you got there, Lambo? That looks like some 90% halves.
Sadly, no, they're just 40s.
Well,
But I'm selling them for less than melt. So
really?
if anybody wants 3 tubes, just let me know. It's $220 shipped.
For all 3 tubes, you mean?
For all 3 tubes, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I checked, melt was last week, and these were worth $228.60. I imagine they've gone up at least a little bit since then.
It went up some and then it dipped back down. I think right now we're spots right around 25.70 something.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and look up the melt on these real quick.
Gas and bills, Doug. Hi, young man in Arkansas. I understand, Case. I understand completely. Gas and bills. That's crazy. That's one of the benefits to having a wood stove. At least I'm not having to burn up all this propane all the time.
Yeah, melt on these is $230.40. I'm selling them for $220 shipped. Who wants them?
Yeah, that's a good deal. Would you be willing to do a roll at a time? Have you thought about what you want to do with just a roll of them? That might make it easier on pocketbooks.
Yeah, maybe. I'd rather just sell them as one lot
I
because
understand.
I've already got the packaging ready to go to slip them back in and send them out.
I completely understand that too. Coin it. Who wants W's? Coin it. I was going to get rid of some W's. It's going to do $23 for a dollar face. But this card right here, coin it, we got it open and we still got 7 spots left at $3.50 a spot. Only bad thing about burning wood is it's firewood. I think it done froze internally or something. It keeps on to put itself out halfway through the deal. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because between the ice and snow, I was splitting it and it ended up getting damp on the inside and then it's froze itself and now it's thawing out on the fire. I don't know what that's about. Dang.
You got your flue open, right?
Yeah. Well, halfway open, anyways. Damper half open. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I could go any lower than $3.50 a spot. Yeah.
Right.
Not seasoned. You're probably right, Rhonda. Some of it's not. It's some good old walnut, but some of it, the neighbor people, they had some walnut logged maybe 5 months ago. 5, 6 months ago. I guess it's probably been closer to 6 months. So I've been over there cutting the tops up that was cut out of them. Some of it was pretty dry. Some of it was pretty green still, so I think. On top of just the moisture in the air and everything else with it. Okay, if we can't get this card to fill, what we could do is this. I could bin out any one of these 3. It could be your choice. $30, $30 bin for any one of these 3 1 ounce rounds. That'd be the same difference filling the card. You'd have $5 shipping unless you already have a wallet. And if that ain't going nowhere, then I guess we could switch to a half-ounce choice. I'm just trying, I'm like, come on, man. I don't know anything. Whatever y'all are interested in. So tell me this, Lambo. How did you find the coin community? And, like yesterday when me and Silver Life came on, he told everybody kind of his story on how he found it and where he was at in life before he found it. I told everybody, kind of the short version of where I was at in life and how I found it. So how'd you find the coin community?
I have no idea. It's been a few years and I smoke way too much stuff to remember something like that.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, y'all. So that other card, I don't know if it'll fill or not. So let's just do this. We're just going to keep you guys guessing on what you might want to do. We could do the half-ounce polar bear. And we could do that at... we could do a bin 20 on it. Or actually, I'd do bin 18 on the half-ounce polar bear if anybody's interested. Half-ounce polar bear. Bin 18. 39's fine. 2018, I believe, is what that one is. We still got Hector on 3 spots on the other card. Can I come up, hon? Yeah, you can. Go ahead. See if it'll pull you up tonight. I miss having you up here, hon. I just know that they had another typhoon there in Palawan in the Philippines, and their internet was already knocked out from that super typhoon that they'd had. So this last one, yep. Thank you for being here. I'm just here for conversation and to look at shiny coins. That's right, Case. Case, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. So I'm just, yeah. If I had not have found the coin community and had I not have started putting my resources towards silver, gold, clad, copper, basically the coin turning business, and hadn't started doing something different with the money I was already making from working to try to make it grow, then I'd have definitely got back to where I was before. Coin Captain, what's up? Which would have been the wrong industry for me to have been in because I'd already done time over selling drugs. The last thing I needed to done was gone back into that. But I was at that point whenever I found Silver Joker on YouTube one night when my playlist wasn't playing. For whatever reason, I couldn't get my Johnny Cash to play right. And I was like, I don't know what is wrong with this stupid tablet. And as I'm hitting buttons here, this guy pops up and he's in a coin shop. And he's like, this, and this. And he had some halves and he was like, I do this and this, and found these and some coin rolls. So then I put coin roll hunting in and I found JB coins. And then I found $50 make you holler. I start watching these people on Tupac coin roll hunter and I'm like, they're pulling 90 and 40% silver out of boxes of halves, and you can take the coins back to the bank and you still have your money, plus you have the silver. It was like something clicked in my head. I was like, I don't know, it can't be, you can't do that, right? So I go to the bank and I'm like, look, I need a box of halves. Of course, my bank was like, well, we can't get you a box of halves, but we can get you 2 boxes of halves. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So at this point, I'm like paycheck to paycheck anyways. And I'm like, okay, man, I scratch and save for a month or so. And I finally get enough saved with my paycheck and my bill money that I go and I take it to the bank, buy 2 boxes of halves. Come back and me and my son start going through halves. I mean, just a process of it because I'm like, man, I gotta have my money back by, like the 3rd to pay the bills. So I'm going through all these halves and we found like 1 or 2 90%ers. I think we found maybe 3 or 4 40%ers. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. I still got my money back. I was able to pay my bills. Went to another bank in town and they were like, well, you got to have an account. If you have an account, we can go ahead and do it. But what we can do for you right now is we got some rolls in back and we got a machine over here that we put the change in when it comes in the window, and we can sell you what's inside of it as long as you don't bring it back to this bank. And I'm like, okay. So my other bank was already cool with me taking it back to them. So I'm like, bet. So I took them ones and I'm like, okay, so I did that. And then I'm like, now I'm between money to be able to get boxes of halves. So I go back to the other place and I'm like, can I buy your quarters? And they were like, yeah. So now I've got quarters and we're going through all them. And this process lasted for like 3 months, right? By the time it was all over with, I'm going through quarters, dimes, nickels. I'm looking for war nickels. I'm just anything I can find that's got silver in it. And then I started going to local flea markets and places, and I bought this little booth thing at the flea market, and I'm like putting the stuff in there that I find, the silver that I found, and people started buying it, and I was like, bet. And that's how all this grew. And I just started in the coin community through watching them $50 hunts, and then found Mia's coins through Tupac. And then from Mia's coins, I found this guy that was already in these auctions. I was watching auctions, and this guy, Oregon Stacker, pops up with Plumber Stacker one day. And it was like, man, I've seen this guy in the auctions before, you know? I'm like, huh. Because I would go in these auctions and I started figuring out, well, if I can snipe these things at the right price, I can sell them in that flea market too. And literally that's how that took off. And now I'm this guy that's sitting around with, yeah. I can't eat silver, but I got enough of it. I got enough silver and gold where it's amazing how I've been able to do that, and how it kept me focused on something else other than what I used to do. I guess that's what you call positive thinking reinforced by positive actions, as opposed to what my alternative was, I thought, which was going to be back to selling dope, which was just going to end up with me back in prison or worse. I mean, I've been shot 3 times. You know what I mean? I was like, how else can this go wrong? I'm the prime example of how you could absolutely destroy your life with something like that, but then how you can also use your mind to figure out how to overcome it. And this community's helped me do that. It gave me a purpose. Instead of being caught up in the gang life and in that life, now I'm caught up in the YouTube life. And sometimes I get a little on edge, and I know that. And sometimes I'm a little over the top with stuff, but it's because I want to stick up for y'all, because you guys are my family. And when I see things going wrong, like the whole, oh man, see, even when I think about it, it irks me so bad when I think about the P stackers that I've come across, and when that was all exposed. And see, I'm one of them people. I was over there doing auctions with people and sending stuff for benefits, and
Yeah.
and then it kind of takes the wind out of you. It's like a gut punch. And
Yeah.
like, that's it. I can't do it. The whole thug stacking thing, I just can't do it. I will not. I'm like, it ain't no good. You can't steal from people. So I've transformed that. Instead of just being someone that would die defending my gang, now you guys are like my gang. You guys are my family. And I would do anything for any one of you. If any of y'all needed anything that I could give you, I would, including the shirt off my back. So, yeah. So there's a little more insight into me. Meanwhile, I mean, I'm not a saint by no means. I definitely have my medical card, so I smoke to keep myself right. The doctor says it's better than popping Xanax to try to keep calm, and it's better than taking the hydrocodones that was popping for the gunshot wounds. So, yeah, there you go. That's me. This is the me that sits here now. How do I feel about people that continually... Man, I don't know. Well, you know how I feel about that. It ain't good. People shouldn't be that way, but everybody has to be something. And with people, when they're throwing that kind of, if the people are throwing negativity out there in any way at all, Stephanie or other people, what you got to do is you got to be a light to them, you know. You got to throw out a positive thing. Like, someone shot a really messed up email to Oregon last night. He got it, and it had absolutely really nothing to do with us as it did other things. And they were upset because they hadn't even lost an item. They just they didn't follow up on how to get the information to follow up on the purchase of the item they had won. and it had some really negative stuff in it. And Oregon did the best thing ever, because if he just shared it with me before he did, and he hadn't already responded to that individual, and I'd have responded to that individual, I'd have flipped shit on him. But what Oregon done was he just told him, hey, you know what? I hope you find some peace, and we'll be praying for you. And that person fired back with some more hatefulness, but at the same time, Oregon showed him that light of positivity, and that showed me something. Made me take a second look at how sometimes I respond, because I'd have put him on blast. I'd have, you know what I mean? I'm just that way. I ain't got no filter. So, but I'm learning. I'm getting better about having a filter.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to hop down. My phone's about to die, and I don't have a charger in here.
Oh,
So
no.
I will see you guys in chat.
Hey, you want to pop up with us? I don't know if I'll go tomorrow or not. I might, but if nothing else, if you're not doing anything on Monday night, man, it'd be awesome if you could pop up with us.
Yeah, sure, man. Just let me know what time, and I'll be there.
And shoot me an email about anything you're needing to take care of. Otherwise, we can work out something.
What do you mean?
If you're needing to turn some funds, if you're needing to turn some silver into cash,
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
just let me know.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right.
Later, guys.
All right, y'all. So now that I done wore him out with that whole conversation, what's you all's story? If any of y'all want to pop up here and tell us your story and how you got into this, I'm good with that. I'm gonna drop this. Hold on, let me see if I can actually. I forgot I'm not on my phone, so I got to recopy, repaste, redo all this good fun stuff. Casey, we got milk on our lips. I'm learning stuff all the time, man. And like Steve right now with his internet and stuff being down, I completely feel for him, because you can ask Miss Stephanie and Miss Rhonda and just different people that seen me. I mean, I had the tablet broke, the laptop broke. I used my phone to stream for like 6 months. We're talking doing auctions. Whenever I started actually running my own channel, I would sit in here by myself talking. Oh, Miss Stephanie. Let me see if I can read up here. Let me read your story. You wrote it in chat tonight? Okay. Tell me, collect coins for kids. That was in 08. When he passed, my kids were 9 and 10. Now in 20s, and I have a grandson. I remember exactly how I got started with numismatics. And that's one of the things that me and Miss Stephanie has in common, and she knows this. I started with just a lot of numismatics. I'm still that person. I still do a lot of different numismatic stuff. I don't know if any of y'all are into numismatics like I am. Comment above that. Oh, good Lord, Miss Stephanie. I don't know if I can scroll up that far, though. I do have a computer now going, but it ain't the best in the world. This poor laptop's putting in more work than it probably ever should. Let me see if I can find it. Hey, look, I think it's my other half. Hello, hun. Here you go. Let me shrink myself down and put her up here with me. Oh, she's circling. Can we get her to come in? We'll see. Hey, look at you, sunshine. How are you doing? Glad to see your smiling face.
Good. How are you? How's everybody? Hello.
I'm good. Okay,
How
let
are
me see.
you?
I'm good. I'm reading the rest of Miss Stephanie. It says, I prayed. Look here. I think we got Miss Rhonda's going to pop up here with us. It looks like the lucky one.
Oh, hi, Miss Rhonda.
I prayed to my late husband on how to support my daughter. A nickel Whiteman folder flew out of the closet and hit me in the head. Was his late brother's nickel album, and then I realized he was telling me to collect coins for the kids. Aw. And then that's where the rest of the story that I started reading comes at.
Right.
Very cool. Sorry, Miss Stephanie. I can't keep up with the chat a lot of times. Cynthia is like my right hand when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm pretty lost without her.
Speaking of Coin Captain, back 3 years ago, they used to call me Siri because I'd be on everybody's channel reading the chat to them because they wouldn't pay no attention. Like Big Red Bullion and a few of them that while they were working, I'd read the chat to them. Or they'd be on my
Tim.
channel doing live pours.
Right. Tim Sweeney, how you doing? Glad to see you. Welcome to the chat. That's what we're doing. We're just chatting, hanging out. If anybody's interested in binning anything, I've got half-ounce polar bears. I'll bin them out for 18 plus ship, unless you've already got a wallet. If you want a 1 ounce round, any one of these off rounds, the lookalike, the Buffaloes, or the Freedom rounds, they would be bin 30 on the 1 ounce.
Did you get Coin Captain down for 3 and 8?
Oh, Coin Captain on 3 and 8?
Yep.
No, I didn't even see that one yet. See, I miss out on all that good stuff.
No, that was back at 242.
Sorry, Coin Captain, got you now. We almost got the card full. We're halfway there, anyways.
Yeah, 5 spots left. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 10.
Negative emails.
What'd you say, hon? You got some emails?
I'm just reading Coinit a message to Rhonda.
That would be more understandable to flip out, but Organ Stacker, if it's code, he would make it right. It wasn't Organ Stacker. The email went to Organ Stacker, but it wasn't Organ Stacker that it didn't
Oh,
have
no.
nothing to do with this.
Yeah, but it definitely addressed Oregon and all the rest of us too. And it really, the person, I don't know, for who knows, maybe the person drinks. I'm not real sure because they've had other issues before and then came back like it was not a thing. But it was like completely, it was pretty mind blowing actually. I was like, okay. But yeah, it addressed Oregon and all of us. Basically was, yeah, it was just not good. But it was over nothing. It was over an auction item. The person didn't ever get the information of the person who sold the item and was like, oh, no one ever gave it to me. So we went and screenshotted the stream that it was in. And we counted 4 times that the payment method and the person's email were dropped in the chat. And that person was tagged with the minutes. So how they never got in.
He came over to another chat and said that he had sent an email to him, the guy that he was supposed to email, and said that he would never respond.
The email didn't work. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he didn't because we went and looked at his. The guy still got it bagged up for him. That's what's crazy about it. And Oregon even reached out to the same gentleman that sent the email today and sent him the shots of it and was like, well, here's the information. What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? If you
Right.
want it, it's still there. It's still yours. It's in a bag with your name on it. We hold
Yeah,
items like that for up to 2 weeks.
He said
know what
that
I
he
mean?
wanted on a card or something.
No, he didn't win it on a card. He won it in an auction.
Or
And then
auction.
he accused the person who was outbid of manipulating games and everything else, and some other people too.
Wow.
It was way uncalled for. And the people that he was trying to throw in the mix are people that are just supporters of the community. They play games on all kinds of different channels, not just on ours.
Oh, I
It
know.
was
Yeah,
it was an absolute lash out, and it was like, holy cow, what brought that on? You know that they were having a bad day, so Oregon
yeah,
shines some.
because, I mean, the first thing they said as soon as they came into another channel was, bitching about it, and they're like, well, I think it might have been Stephanie. I'm not sure. It says, well, what does that have to do with us? What does it have to do with this channel?
Right. I was like, yeah, I was surprised by it because they didn't even reach out to me about it, and the auction took place on my channel. And I'm like, why wouldn't you
Right,
send that email?
right.
But I know why they didn't send it to me is because they knew how I would react already. You know what I mean? Because I ain't that guy, but I'm so glad that it went down the way it did, because then it gave me a different look at it, because it made me understand that maybe I don't need to be so snappy sometimes, because I probably wouldn't have been like, as kind as what Oregon was. Just
Right.
showed me that you got to show a little more.
I'm gonna shut off my camera so I can smoke.
Go ahead. And then today I seen a video that Dreadpool made, and that was like dead on too. I told him over in my buddy Silver Life's channel that I just watched his video that he put up today about people having patience with some of us that are streaming, that are streamers, because we're human. There's going to be times that maybe your item gets set aside. You don't have to get all sideways about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a hell of a lot more channels than what there was 3.5, 4 years ago when I started. And between 5 channels, between me, one of the channels isn't on anymore. I'm not going to mention their name. And Jeep and John, Hoover's Gorgeous and Coins, or however you pronounce it, Red Bullion, Big Red.
Yeah.
And there was actually someone else too. But between the 6 of us, streams ran 24 hours a day.
Right.
And there wasn't, I mean, we didn't know right anybody, but there wasn't that many of us, but I mean, we all take naps in between and didn't have near the conflict as what there is now. But like I said, there's a lot more channels than what there was back then.
Oh, that's awesome, Coinit. In case you're right, there is times that a strong slap up against the head is the best way to do it. But sometimes that's not the best way to do it, because then all it does is make you look like a fool. Yeah. Sometimes all it does is make you.
For quite a while.
And there's been times, when Cynthia first started coming to my streams and helping me with my stuff, it would be her and Vintage Soul, or like Hardcore Copper, just different people would be up here with me. And I would stream, because I was trying to get my watch hours. I would stream 12 hours. And I would literally pass out while streaming, and they would be up on the panel playing games with me.
Me and Cynthia and a bunch of us had a blast one night when you passed out.
Yeah, I'm snoring and stuff on the stream. So thank God.
We was typing in chat. She was repeating it. And we figured some of the stuff that was said in the chat you would hear and you'd wake up right away. But I even put in the chat, I said, well, Mama just say, read this one out loud and say, well, it's a boy instead of a girl, Jeff, and that'd wake you up.
Yeah.
No. Hey, I was still sleeping with the phone the next morning when I woke up, because I was streaming off my phone. Then I'm like, oh God, I done woke up, the stream's still going. I'm like, what's going on? I don't even know how. I shut it off. I guess she talked me through how to shut it off in the middle of my lazy sleepiness. But yeah, so I mean, I completely understand how it feels to do that. And then I've had people even be like, oh, you took
Discord is another what do they call
it?
another
Yeah.
place where you can get together like you do on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm
With
in
other
Discord
friends and stuff?
only to be able to help like Silver Life. I help Silver Life through Discord on his channel, but I got a package that he's wanting me to open up live. And I don't know if I should do it in the middle of the night or not. I think he might want to be awake when I open it up, but I got some stuff from him, another big package that's not coins, that's going to help the future of both of our channels. I think you're probably going to be seeing me and the gorilla and him together sometimes. So we're going to see how that's going to go. It should be
Are
fun.
you going to be wearing the gorilla suit?
No, ma'am. But I'm probably going to. No gorilla suit for me, but it's going to make it possible to where we're going to be streaming together more, and we're going to be able to be there even when I'm not there. Where now I do it through Discord behind the scenes and try to keep track of things because it takes a lot of help. And Cynthia does a lot of helping me. She keeps track of every transaction that's made, no matter who's up on my panel. Even when I'm over with Steve in Oregon, she's tracking every sell, every coin. She's probably learned more about coins by just having to write it down than
Right?
anybody.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
sorry. There's a
Somebody's-
construction here.
Are they working on the house again, or are they still working on it?
They are working on the extension of the electricity
Yeah,
from the old house that was destroyed. They
that's
cut
good.
it and bring it other side of the house.
Looped it back around. Good deal.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can reach through the
Hello.
screen. I mean, I'm pretty sure people's probably heard me just completely flip lids on people. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody on YouTube's probably got my home address because I'm like, here's where I live. You can come see me. Give me your home address. I'll come see you.
To what?
Talking about when people get out of land.
Mama said, "What? What are you talking about, boy? Keep him in line, Mama.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it, right?" That's not quite time enough for what I want to do.
How's Stinky and Smelly?
They're doing good. They're on spring break next week, so it's gonna be
Ah,
how's Grandma doing? You know what I mean? I don't know what has gotten into Smelly. If you can ask Jeff. Even Jeff made the comment to him, not the last time we streamed, but a couple times ago, about how his behavior was. Everybody
Yeah.
talks about how good of a job that I've done with the, well, not just me, but their mom and dad and stepdad.
mhm.
And that day, you would not have ever guessed he was ever a good kid. You know, can be.
And he is a good kid. That was the first time I ever heard him talking back and being. I was like, "Oh, hey, bud, you gotta not be disrespectful to your elders. It don't matter if you disagree with your elders or not. You can't just be, yeah."
Right? You remember
But they're
what
good kids.
You remember what he told you that I taught him, right?
Yeah,
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
yeah.
And you know, when he goes off into his fist like that, he's like, "You hate me," or "I hate you," and then you start out with "I hate you," and then "You hate me. You're so mean to me." It's like, you're the one being mean to me, acting the way you are, dude. I didn't
You
do
know how
nothing to you.
different things are though now from when we were kids. You know what I mean?
Oh,
There's so
yes,
many
I know.
different, and I know they think they've got it so bad, but we really had it pretty rough. But then at the same time, there's these other things going on that we didn't have to deal with. There wasn't all this technology, so there wasn't all this cyberbullying or, you know, people doing what they do sometimes to other people. Things like that I never
Mhm.
had to deal with. If you'd have told me I could have had a computer in my house and been talking to people, I'd have been like, I would have thought you were in science
First
fiction land
computer
or
I've
something.
seen
Somewhere.
is computers ain't nothing like they used to be. You know, look at TVs. It started out with black and white tube TV, you know.
I've had a black and white before, but I always had a colored one that I could remember. You know, my grandparents even, they had a colored one,
You
but
ain't
then
as
we
old as
always
I
watched.
am, Jeff.
Huh?
You're not as old as I am.
Well, I don't know. You're not
They
as.
didn't even have cable at the time when I was a kid.
No, we ain't. I ain't never had cable like that. I live in the country. They don't even have cable out here. I have internet that comes in through my electric company. I can't even get it brought in.
See what I got, Jeff?
TVs used up last decades. What is that?
Oh,
Oh,
wow. What is that, Miss Rhonda?
The well. I think you got that from Oregon, didn't you?
Yeah,
that the orchid?
the one that he said that if his name was drawn in the drawing that or in the god that he was gonna put this in to match,
Yeah,
and then my name was drawn instead, and he gifted it to me.
very cool.
Made me cry.
Casey said I got home.
Oh, you guys made me cry that day. And I wasn't supposed to be here until Saturday, but it came yesterday. I already took the milk off it again. Well, man, I'm gonna say, where's the rest of the stuff?
What does it say? What does Lambo say there? TV used to last
That's
decades.
Decades, yeah. Yeah, they used to. You just had to replace the tubes in them.
I'll be right back. I gotta
So
go
often.
poke this fire, see why it's getting cooler in this house. It should be in just normal, right? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Because it's cold outside, Jeff. It's cold in my apartment tonight.
Okay, he will be back. What do you have up here, Rhonda?
What's that? I didn't hear you, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the first time I dropped the "Hate You, Mom." I'm Grandma, but yeah, didn't say anything, and Dad finally got him shortly thereafter. I was telling her how much I loved her, right?
What?
I mean, it's a phase. It's a phase, but I mean, I learned it only because I had a mother that told me from the time I was a year old. She slapped me in the face, telling me she hated me. So I never heard the word love until I was a little older and started staying with my grandparents. My grandma died in 77, January 3rd, and my grandfather died in October 80. And to me, that's when I lost my parents. My parents are still alive. I haven't talked to them in decades. I left my mom when I was 16 and told her I hope to God to her sons that wipe her ass if something happened to her when she got older. I'd never be back.
Yeah, do you have to say that?
And if she's waiting for me to say I'm sorry or to hear her say I'm sorry, she's going to outlive me because I don't want to hear it and I ain't going to say it because I didn't do nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating chocolate marshmallows.
Easter candy, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing about being a parent and an uncle and a grandfather is whenever it becomes holidays, we get special treats.
There ain't nothing better. Well, I can't say there ain't nothing better than being a grandparent because, you know, that's why it's called grand because it is grand to be a grandparent. But then it's going to be even great when it's going to be great grandparents.
Right. Oh yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be like. Golly, probably be here soon. I think.
My oldest grandson right now, oldest grandchild right now is 22. So it can happen anytime. And then my youngest stepson is getting ready to
Aw.
have my 17th grandchild this summer.
Very cool. So we got 11 people in here hanging out with us, just kicking it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Miss my mom every day. Would do
Yeah, I miss my
anything to
grandparents.
have her back, even just for a moment. And Stephanie, I completely understand that. But, you know, this is the thing. I have a
Age
friend
doesn't
of mine.
matter. I mean, we're all
I have,
family.
right. I have a friend of mine that lives in Texas, right? And she lost her dad and has never really been close with her mom. So just yesterday we were talking, and she's like, I just wish I could hear him or see him and do this stuff. And in so many ways, she reminds me of her dad. Like when she's just talking about things and how she acts and moves and deals with life. I'm like, you are a reflection of your dad. I said, so when you want to see your dad, just go look in the mirror. I was like, you
Yeah,
don't look exactly like him, but the way you act, your character, your everything, you got from him. So you are a piece of him that's still here.
my mom and dad got divorced when I was a year old, and that was when my mom started slapping me in the face, telling me she hated me because I reminded her of my dad. So how the hell can you say that? I
I
don't nothing
think
like
that
my dad.
I think that yeah, I think that the powers to be, no matter what you think they are, brings people into your life and people around you for a reason. To either for you to help them grow, or for them to help you grow, or both. You know,
Right? Yeah.
I would have not thought that I would have been with Cynthia or been with really anybody, because when Cynthia started like opening up to me and was like, look, I think I got feelings for you, I told her, I was like, well, you better not have feelings for me. I
Lie
don't
to
even
my
have I
you
don't
guys.
even have feelings for me. I was like, I can't have feelings like that.
Yeah, you gotta care for yourself before you can care for anybody else.
Right.
Can't love
I
nobody if you
wouldn't
don't love yourself.
I wouldn't use the word love at all. I did nothing, and she helped break me through that part of who I was before.
I've
So
noticed
yeah,
a
for
lot of
that.
people that was like that when we first started hanging in this community that has
Yep.
changed dramatically in the last few months that actually I mean you can see the change in their behavior and the way they talk and everything and actually use the word now.
Yeah, I do. I use the word now. I tell y'all I love y'all and I care about y'all. And you can ask Cynthia. I wouldn't say that before because she told me before. She said, "What if I tell you I loved you?" What did I tell you, Cynthia?
What do you tell me?
Hmm.
You said you can't say you can't say those words.
Yep.
Hmm,
Well, my
just
daughter-in-law's
asking.
new husband is supposed to be making me what do you call them? Camera
But
stand.
now, yeah. But now I can say that I definitely love this woman up here. And yeah, I love y'all as people. So that's a good thing. It's like I've got a family. Even when I ain't got a family, I've still got a family.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this one and we're gonna rotate it around here. Come on, Ryder.
And
This way.
sometimes I don't think people realize how hard it is to do this, even as a couple, like with me and Cynthia working together on this channel and on her channel. And just our everyday life, sometimes the stress. We get all stressed out on each other, huh?
I need to know if somebody can answer a question for me.
Uh-oh. I can
Maybe
answer it, but it might not be the
maybe
right answer.
Coin Captain might be able to.
What you got there? What kind of computer you got going on there?
This is my scope, dude.
Huh?
That's
your
my
what?
scope. That's my scope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have one of those.
I
I was-
can't get my drivers to work on my computer to
It's a laptop.
recognize the scope.
It's a laptop, Rhonda.
No,
No,
it's a
it's a
scope.
scope.
It's a coin scope, and then it's got that camera field on the top of it. I was supposed to have got one of those from.
Ah,
I'm not even gonna mention his name, but
And this one's the 8.5 inch screen. It was close to $200 with shipping and everything. Oh, I did go too far out. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
that's a nice
Stephanie
scope.
said my mom passed away in 2018.
I just
Father
wish my
still
laptop
wears
would
his
recognize it.
wedding band,
What'd you
but
say?
I'm nothing.
She's
I'm
reading chat.
reading Stephanie's message.
Oh,
I think if you love the person, even though the person is not here or he's
It
gone
doesn't get
or
any
her,
easier.
he or she died, that love will never stop.
No, I don't. And it doesn't get any easier. It gets harder, I believe. I mean, like I said, how long my grandparents have been gone, and I miss them more and more every day.
you know, I mean,
Anyway,
I lost my
Love will still be
grandparents.
there.
I lost my dad, but I think that I don't know. I still come every day to terms with. I lost my oldest daughter in 2017 to a drunk driver,
oh
and
man, sorry.
and there's just the moments that even with my other kids that I just thought, man, I just wish I could have seen her do that, or I wish I could, you know. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I know she wouldn't wanted me to have been the person that it made me become at the time, or that I allowed it to make me become at the time, because it made me very, very, I was not a good person. Absolutely. Hey,
I
boy,
started to say, what's that racket at 3 o'clock in the morning? I forgot she's over in the Philippines.
yeah, it's daytime over there. They're working.
Right. Why is this
Case is
coin?
asking if it's a Wheatus or Indian.
These are wheat pennies, bud. I'm going through some wheat pennies. I'm about to do some giveaways probably with some of these. I'm just checking to see if there's any dates that I need. And then I'll probably be, we'll do a giveaway on some of these here in a minute. That's what I'm doing though. I'm just checking to see if there's any dates I need to fill my, whoop. I forgot I even had the camera on sitting there. You guys can see me looking at these, huh? I'm getting blinder in my older age, so I'm sitting here with the old fashioned magnifying glass and a loop looking at them. See, I guess I could just look at them through that
All
now.
right. I'm going to take this out of the flip. Hang on a minute. I'm going to see if you guys can, with it being in the flip, you can't see what I see. But the question is about this 1964D is why is it toned black?
Let me
Both
see.
sides.
Can you show it to us outside of that?
I'm getting ready to take it out of the flip right now. I had to take my gloves off to get the staples out of it.
So it's a silver. What is it? What year?
64D.
64 Kennedy. Okay. Why is it toned black on both sides?
Yep.
Well, I can tell you this. There's a number of things it could be, but highly likely wherever it was at, there was a lot of sulfur in the air. You know, people use hard-boiled eggs to artificially tone coins because that's done in a slower, in a faster pace type thing. But there's sulfur in the air anyway, so if you live close to sulfur springs, like in Arkansas, there's some sulfur springs. Thinking of places near
I'm in
me.
Indiana.
If
Yeah.
there's, you know, there's different places like that, the sulfur will make them turn black within, you know, just even a matter of
But
weeks
I
or
don't know where
months.
I don't know where it came
Mhm.
from. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's a possibility. Another thing is a lot of coins survive fires. I had a house fire. I had coins that survived that house fire that they didn't get burnt necessarily, but they got whatever happened in that deal, they just turned black. Like, and I don't clean coins, so they're just black.
Why they are black?
Well, the toning and seeing, that's
And
another thing though. There's a lot of sulfur and ashes and in fire, so there was a lot of intense sulfur that took place in that too. So that could have been why some of them ended up that way.
Ah,
But with that, that could be how that happened. I mean, it could have just been the sulfur in the air. It could be anywhere.
mm. Well, Stephanie, me, I'm a single mom. You know, I cry every time my son, Tim, is asking me, where is my papa? Where is my father? I can't give him any answer. I was telling him, oh, your father also already died. I know I'm so selfish in telling it to him, but when he met Chef, there's he got so excited that he got a new papa, and
Yep.
I know how hard it is that he doesn't have a father, especially if there's a special occasion, a family day in the school. He was asking me why they are complete. Me, I'm not. I said, you're also complete. You have me. You have me, so I can be your mama and your papa at the same time.
yeah,
And see,
And
with me, I was a
it,
single dad, so I got to be the mom and dad. And like my kids used to make me
yeah,
Mother's Day things at school, and they would bring them home to me. So that was, you know, that was one of the things we had in common. And Tim's awesome, and like he's going through this becoming a young man stage. So I'm getting to walk him through different changes of life he's going through, and I'm glad I can be that. And no matter whatever happened between me and Cynthia, ultimately, I mean, ultimately, you know, obviously we have a goal of being together, period. But even if we weren't,
my goodness.
I would never not be Tim's dad. I'll always be there for Tim and for Cynthia, regardless of whatever else happened in life. That's just who I am.
Yeah, turn out
And I
good that
love
way.
him deeply. So, yeah.
Turned out
And
fine
yeah,
and
Tim's
all
so smart. He's a great kid. He's so super intelligent. And yeah,
that. Just very,
I've never met a bad kid. I've met some bad parents. I've never met a bad dog. I've met some bad owners. I don't know if that makes sense
mm,
or not to anybody, but it's kind of how
yeah.
I feel about it.
yeah. I know one day we all going to meet each other. So
Keep
let's
those
just
children.
continue to pray and don't lose hope. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know what's
So,
going
hey,
to be happening.
I had bought these Merc dimes, right? Like $10 worth of Merc dimes.
Wow,
I'm going through the Merc dimes today, and guess what I find? A barber. You know how I am about my barber
wow,
dimes. I collect barber dimes,
Barbie
so I'm like,
dime.
what? I
Wow,
said, man, I found a barber dime. I'm pretty sure. I know I've already got that year, but still, it was just pretty cool that it was in there with the Merc dimes. Then people didn't even know what they had in there. I guess. Or maybe they just didn't care.
All right, see if it'll focus that.
Yeah, if any of you all in the chat or at any time have something that you collect numismatic wise and you're wanting help finding different years of it and different things. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. I've got something I want to show Miss Stephanie. Hold on, I'll be right back.
See what that is right there? Look at the top of it. It's the top of the bell on the back.
See, that's what I like about them scopes. I need one of those, and I was actually supposed to have had one from somebody else that, like I said, I'm not going to mention his name and throw him under the bus, but real piece of crap.
Yeah, if you
Seen
see it.
in my chat last night that somebody was, yeah, I can't see the color of it though. See, that's a bad thing about scopes is don't show us the color.
Yeah, no, but what I'm talking about is the flash from the reverse on the outboard. That's the top of the bell right there.
Oh yeah, yep. It's clashed through, didn't it? I'll be darned. Huh. Looky there, Miss Stephanie. I had to call Miss Stephanie one day. She'd been looking for a 1933 S Walker. Trust me, it looks a lot nicer even in hand. Still got all of its little lines in its gown. Pretty nice. Got that natural toning to it.
Let's take this 1964 and put beside it and see if you can see any difference. Yep, that one slid away.
Now look at the bird. Nice.
Grease strike. Oh, that could be what it is too. That could be why it's black. It could be the grease from whenever it struck in the mint. It could be, yeah. Oh, look at that, Joe.
See the difference in them?
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you the reverse.
Oh, hey, here you go. I'll show you the barber that I found in that little thing, but I've got some barbers I can show you. There's the barber. It's 1911. There's the barber. It's a nice looking little barber.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a-
coin it. He
it's a
said,
filly.
just sold all my walkers to buy Supermans.
Oh.
Oh. We're the same. I love Superman also.
Hey, but walkers are going up in value. I'll tell you this right now. There's a guy from Missouri. His channel's called Walking Liberty is the name of his channel. And that's what he collects mainly is walkers and Merc dimes. But yeah, he has got all kinds of walkers, nice ones. But the price of walkers has gone up even in shops to where they're $19, $20 a piece nowadays.
That's the lowest I could turn that light.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't very bright. I don't know why it's putting such a glare on it. And it's the only light I got on. I even turned the laptop light down.
What are you going to do with that wet penis? Are you going to give it away?
I know, Captain. I hear you, dude.
Everybody's got to have a niche, right? You should find some kind of a coin that you really got a niche in. For me, it's the Barber dimes. I've got my BU ones inside the other safe, but here's some of my 1901s. That one there seen better days, but still. I want to say that one right there is is that an S or a filly? That one might be a filly. And I don't clean any of them, but this is like the Philly and the Denver, the 1901.
Do you remember me making the comment about it being an overdate?
Yeah,
Um,
it might be. I got those too. I mean, I've got a lot of different Morgans. I've got some CCs, but they're mine. Like, I've got one that was my dad's I'll never get rid of. I got another one that I'd got, and then I've got a CC Morgan that Cynthia has. She could probably show you. Now, ask me how this could be. I got some coins, got them bounced around everywhere. Had Cynthia put some shirts and some other stuff in them. Send them to the U.S. Customs stops it at the border, and then tells me that I got to decide what. I'm like, well, send them to the Philippines. Then you ain't gonna let them in here, and then send them to. So now Cynthia's got my coins over there, my CCs and my stupid ass people. I can't believe I used to move all kinds of narcotics, but they want to be on me about some coins. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, there has to be something you can do.
Jeff,
Yeah.
do you see that date there?
What is it?
Joel Hop Dollar.
1873 arrowed. See if I
Huh.
can get the arrows to focus. That's what the Kennedy was actually printed over. They didn't polish it good enough to get the everything off of it. And I put the top, look between the T and the E, and you'll see her face. If I can get it to focus good enough.
Hey,
And then-
Case, do me a favor. Send me an email. Right there's my email address. It's also my PayPal, but I ain't worried about that. Send me an email, Case, and this is what I'm going to do. You haven't got a Merc dime yet. Think I'm in that niche. So here's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm gonna do, Casey. If you send me an email with your shipping address, I'm gonna send you a Mercury dime. I'll pick out a nice one. I'm gonna send you your very first Mercury dime for free. I'll send you one of my stickers and a Merc dime. All you gotta do is shoot me an email with your shipping address, and I'll make that my gift to you from this community. From me. Just promise me you do what I do with all my gifts. You can't ever sell them. You got to put them up and save them. And then you'll remember that, yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd make me, yeah, that'd be great if I could get you your first one.
In the back of the seated is the shield. And if you look, you can read the Liberty from the shield on his face. See if I can get it to focus without the light on it.
In my email up there, that's Crumpler Jeff 006. Sometimes people make a mistake and put 006, but it's 006.
Yep, I drop it down.
And I don't have a capsule here that size to put it in, but I'll put it in a flip for you anyways.
See the shield on the back side of the seating. Trying to get it focused a little better.
Lambo Stacker, I know that's right. Hey, my kids has got some Batmans and some other ones too. I said my kid Superman and felt so guilty. Oh, you sold your kid Superman. I'm a terrible father. No, you're not, Lambo. Hey, look, as parents, sometimes we have to make decisions. And when it comes to, hey, we got to pay the bills or you got to have this cool looking coin, sometimes we got to give up the coin for a little bit. But the thing is, you were able to buy it back eventually. So was something came up. I'm sure
Um,
that you had to do that. You
Wow.
know,
All right, let's put this back in his case. She's too pretty to.
Coinit says I need another drink. Night. Good night, Coinit. It's all right, buddy. This card did not fill, but that's all right. I will use this sucker to start the fire with tomorrow. I appreciate you, Coinit. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, buddy.
Yeah, good night.
But Lambo, there's always going to be things that come up sometimes that we have to, do things we really don't want to have to get rid of, but we still have to. But the thing is you got it back for him, so that's cool. Oh, Casey, man, you're welcome. Just don't tell everybody I'm a nice guy. I'll deny it. I'll be like, no.
We'll all deny it. Is that right, Mama?
He says I do need another drink. Cynthia, she's like, oh no, this guy can be not a nice guy all at the same time. She's like, he's a nice guy, but sometimes maybe not. Huh.
Here's a 63, about the same shape as that 64.
Oh yeah?
I will be quiet.
What was you gonna say? What was you gonna say?
I'm gonna zip my mouth.
With an RPM.
She gonna zip her
Be
mouth.
quiet.
She's like, sometimes he is just a meaner. You don't know.
Hey, Coin Captain, what's my biggest error I got?
19,
My favorite
what
error.
is
My
that?
favorite error to look for.
1957?
Watch this.
Yep, 1957 Benji.
Flip it.
Oh, it's a Benji. Wow.
Yep. Cynthia
It's only,
loves.
got like 12-degree die rotation.
Yeah, that's cool.
My nickel's got like 170-some-degree die rotation.
Cynthia's favorite coins are the Libertats and the Benjis.
Oh, yeah. Benji. They still have a live there?
Yes, you still got a lib here. You still got one lib here. You got the lib that your government picked up off me that I tried to mail to you that they had a fit about.
Yeah.
Kept along with the other
I'm
ones.
I'm wondering if where are they? And
No,
just like
where
the
they're
coins,
at.
like the first coin that I sent to you through mail. I'm wondering
Government
like where
dispatched
are
them.
they?
They're in Never Land. They ain't never coming. They done got picked up at the border. I'm just glad that the
I'm
other ones
wondering
back to you.
I'm wondering if which countries are they? Are they stuck somewhere? Are they in Turkey? Are they in Russia? Are they in, you know, it's
Yeah,
been 7 months.
I bought some gold from Nevada, and it went to Vegas, and then it came back by and it waved at me, and then it went to Alaska.
Nice.
And it took 3 weeks for me to get it. I was so aggravated.
No, I'm pretty sure the ones I sent her, she ain't ever going to get. So then I tried to get slick and send some more inside another thing, because this is the thing. In the Philippines, it being like a third world country, they don't want silver and gold coming in. It's okay if you ship it out of there, but if it comes in, the problem is the mail people there. You think the mail here is bad about getting robbed? Look here. If they detect there's something inside that deal, they're getting it. You know what I mean?
Open.
I was idiot the first time. I was just shipped it. I was like, oh yeah, no big deal. Here, I'll just ship you these Libertats and this other. I mean, I just shipped her a whole bundle of stuff, and then I'm like, what do you mean you never got that? That don't make no sense. Meanwhile, tracking stops in the United States at our borders, no matter what kind of tracking I put on it or whatnot, unless it's through like LBC or someplace like that. But then with LBC, you have to have it all declared. So if you write on a package and say, oh, by the way, there's silver and gold in here, do you think that's ever really going to get? You know what I mean? But I'm an idiot. I was thinking it was like every place else. I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and just, but it's okay. There's more. Whoever got it, they needed it worse than us. It ended up wherever it needed to be, I reckon.
How long ago has it been? I mean, it takes 3
6
months.
months.
Something
6
from
months.
Canada.
It's been
Wow.
7 months. I think one of the packages has been 7
In
months.
7 months.
No, this one's not black. This one's toned like brown. That's a 64 also.
Are we going to get it for after 2 or 3 years?
I don't know. I guess
What
we have to keep
happened
the
to
same house.
My
what
son
happened to
sent
the card and the
package
coin?
to
Just
Australia,
wondering.
and it took over 6 months for us to get it back because they didn't give us the right address to mail the package to.
Rhonda, didn't you get a package from Australia that took like 2 years or something one time? Or who was that got that from
Well,
Greg
maybe it
Lee?
was. Yeah, okay.
It was
I
2
said,
years. That was
yeah.
Greg Lee. Yeah, I remember Greg Lee told me that. He was like, man, Rhonda and them, it took almost 2 years for them to get that package.
3
I'm like,
years?
2
Oh
years.
my
It was
God.
like 2 years. It was crazy.
Oh my. What happened? Why is it so hard to
Hey, if any of
send
y'all see Greg Lee in any of the
something in?
chats, make sure that you let him know that Silverlife found out he had got banned from his channel and he got it changed today. That he did not know that that had happened, but he went in today and we changed it to where he's not banned and Silverlife didn't do it. It was just,
That's the bad thing about having so many mods, because after the show's over, your mods can still go back in and hide everybody they want, and you not even know it.
Right. But you can tell. That's one of the things
you can
about
tell
we're
when they
always
email-
learning. So
When they email you and say, "Hey, I can't chat in your chat,"
no, I showed him how you can tell. You just gotta go in and check your on your damn it, I can't even think of the name of it now. Cynthia, what's the name of it where you gotta check into your thing on your channel?
Studio.
Where it shows your studio. YouTube studio, that's right. Duh. I just couldn't say it right just then.
What
There's
happened?
another 1873. There's the 7 and there's the 3 under trust. And there's the 8. And there's the 1. On the right side of the 9 on this side. And it got all kinds of arrows throughout because it's got 100 different dates copied on it.
Let me see. Let me find some here.
Yeah, come on, focus.
Or it could be an accident.
What's that?
Accident happens every time.
Yeah, but if somebody accidentally hides somebody,
they usually tell
almost every channel has more than one mod. There's going to be another mod that's going to unhide them.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Here, let's do something fun real quick, y'all. We got 9 people in here. I'm going to put in a number range. We're going to give something away. Here we go. Let me see here.
I'll stay out. I won enough today.
Oh, if you win, you get a sweet in the pot. Go ahead and jump in it. You're on the panel.
I forgot about that.
Let's do 1 through
What are you giving away?
15. Space. Go.
Let's see. You give 15, I'll give 1.
No, I mean, I'm going to give away some different things, but right now we're just going to give away a couple of wheat pennies in this one. I'm sitting going through all
Can I
these
join?
wheat pennies and I found a couple that's
Can I
got
put
I
my
ain't giving
guess?
this one away. I changed my mind. This
Sure,
one's
you can
$19.55.
you can guess. You can do whatever you want.
1 to 15. Oh, my number's already got me.
Hello, Juan Velasquez.
Look at all
Hey,
these
how's
pictures.
Juan Velasquez doing tonight? Glad to see you, Juan.
I'm gonna go over the YouTube site, put my guess in.
Oh, Lembo, Juan Velasquez should retract his. Oh,
Yeah,
no
Juan.
retractions, right?
Juan, take
One
another
guess
guess.
only?
If you got the same as somebody else, go ahead and guess another number. Pick another
They're gonna
number.
be, they're
Let's
gonna be
go.
sweet today.
I mean,
Wow.
it ain't like,
I
you
make it
know,
hurt.
somebody smacked their
Here we
fingers.
go.
What it sounded like to me.
Can't help me. I'm
Doesn't
gonna
knock
say
the
8.
piss. Doesn't knock the piss off his fingernail. That was
What's this
so.
one?
Oh,
Which
Miss
one?
Rhonda, you need to make another guess. You have the same number with Case.
Hey,
Did he
Miss
come in
Stephanie.
first?
Miss Stephanie. Miss Stephanie, it's not Greg King. It's Greg Lee.
Yeah,
It's
there's
from
3 different Gregs.
it's from Australia. Greg King hasn't been blocked over there. It's Greg Lee.
And he's not related to Spud Lee.
No.
Yeah, Case got first. What's the range?
1 through 15.
1-15.
1 to 15, Miss Rhonda.
Alright, I'll
You
just say
need to
1.
choose another number.
I'll just say 1.
Got you, Casey. I mean, Case. Sorry, I'll get used to not calling you Casey. I had a partner that lived down in Arkansas. His name was Casey. Plus, honestly, y'all, I have dyslexia, believe it or not, so it's hard for me to distinguish what's on this half the time.
Yeah, Sir Greg Lee is different from Greg King. Greg King is the one who lives also in Missouri, Han, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Greg King's one that
Greg
used to
Lee
cover
is
for
from
me when-
Australia.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
right?
he used to
Yeah.
cover for me when we're not getting bigger. Give me a break or whatever. I could always count on him to
Because
cover wherever
there
I
are
wasn't gonna be.
yeah, there are lots of the same
Okay,
name.
Stephanie, I just want to make sure you didn't.
Greg, you get
Spudley's
Leonard,
from
Paul.
Australia too. They could be related and not know it.
Hey, me and Jeff C get so much havoc.
Yeah, you
People be like,
Jesse.
"Oh, well, are you sure that ain't you?" I'm like, "I'm sure I ain't me. What the hell?"
Yeah, everybody has the same name, so it makes confusion, a little confusion. Just like KL and Kellen L, right?
KL not to be confused with KL and Jeff C not to be confused
Yeah.
with Jeff.
Right?
So,
We have the log cabin there. His birthplace.
hey guys, you make your guess. Did you see the number, hun? Or any guess? Any guess, guys?
Trying to get it to focus.
Okay, so I think everybody's got a guess in, so I'm going to say stop. I go ahead and we can type it in there, whatever we got to do.
Did you type in your new number, Miss Rhonda?
Yeah, I
didn't
said
see
1.
it.
I typed
Oh,
in
you
1.
said 1.
I thought I typed it in,
Okay.
didn't I? Yeah. No, I didn't, did I? I'm sorry. No, he already put stop. Well, everybody knows I said 1.
So the number is 7. So who is on 7 or the closest to it?
There's 6.
We got
Stacker.
Lambo Stacker, number 6.
He got off pen one time, didn't he?
Congratulations, Sir Lambo.
Congratulations, Lambo. I'm going to send you a couple of wheat pennies.
Shit, I'm having such bad chest pains. I ain't been in bed for 2 days.
That's not good.
T went live after you got done this morning. And then while she was live, I started going through and the wheat penny book, the 1909, 1940, and writing down all the low mintages that's under 10 million. And that took me about 45 minutes. Then I sat on the floor and went through 6 or 7 rows of wheat cents, separating them out to see what all I had. And that took me until about 10 o'clock this morning. And then I had to go and get smelling off the school bus and chest pains tonight. I'm sure I'm not going to be going to bed anytime soon either.
Well, you know, it's important to rest. Now, I'm wanting to talk because Cynthia got on to me about not eating and taking care of myself yesterday. Or was that today, hon? You're like, Jeff, you haven't ate. And I'm like, I know. And I just
wish I could
absolutely.
eat.
I
I
get
went from
busy.
132 when I had my stroke in October, 3 days before Halloween, from 132 down to 112 since October. And I just, well, over 75 tumors in my stomach doesn't help none either, because I just feel like I'm full all the time. I don't have room for nothing.
That does not sound like fun.
And it ain't. But it's a nerve disorder that I have, that when I get stressed out, then they start producing and growing. And in 90
Case.
What?
Case says we both said that's not good at the exact same time.
In 90, they took out my spleen and half my pancreas and a tumor that's bigger than a basketball. I have neurofibromatosis. That's not fun at all.
So let me get this one right here marked. That is for Lambo.
Where's my white bag at? White tobacco, where you at?
I don't know, Miss Cynthia's writing this down. I bet she already wrote it down, didn't you? Lambo Stacker, 2 wheat pennies is a giveaway. She writes down everything.
Yeah.
She's pretty amazing about it. In some instances, I've let myself become kind of lazy about not writing down as much. I label stuff, but then she'll be like, you don't have a date on it? And I'm like, no, hon. I've got you. You wrote the date down, didn't you? Uh-oh, see, she hides behind her thing. She's like, oh, this guy puts me to work in the middle of the night. What's wrong with this guy? Wakes me up with a headache.
Well, I will honestly say one thing about helping you guys out, though. It does help with my migraines. It gets my mind off of it.
See, that's good. It's good anytime that we can. I don't know. I'm thinking a way. All of us are that way. We all have some kind of need for something, right?
Yeah.
Course.
Okay, so that one there's going to Lambo Stacker. Let's see here. Let's do something.
Another giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to sit here and do some giveaways periodically here for a little bit until we, wind this thing down. Everybody can talk about what they want. But I'm going to put this back over here. I need to go put this. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to go put Miss Stephanie's coin back up in her wallet.
I can't believe I'm able to be up here without buffering like God knows what. All right, let's take these out. I want to get them back. Well, the next coin I'm going to sell.
All right.
Nope, coming in.
Let's do that. Next giveaway, we'll give away a war nickel. Let's give away something
These
silver.
are 50s and
War
40s.
Eagle.
Yeah. Give a war nickel away this go around whenever we get ready to do this next one. We'll make this next one a little more interesting. I don't know. I won't do it yet. We'll give it a little bit of time. That way I look through these here pennies as I'm doing it. I'm searching pennies
Okay,
as I'm doing things.
let's
I'll set it up here.
do this.
Mhm. 52. How many 52s I got there? Heck, I mean, I got the dates upside down on these things. You ever try to look at things upside down and backwards? Don't work out great. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't see it right. That's probably why it was upside down and backward. 52. That looks like 52 right there. Dun, dun, dun. So, hon, when's your next day back to work teaching?
Mm,
When's your next day back to work teaching at the school?
mm, mm.
You're not going to answer me?
Sorry.
What the hell happened? Did you get fired? You didn't want to tell me. Now's a good time to find out, you guys. Cynthia got fired from the school and she didn't want to tell me. That would be great.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
School is great. Still okay.
But what day do you go back to? I know you're doing in-person teaching.
This coming April, we're going
Oh.
to have the face-to-face going back to school. Kids are going back to school this April. I don't know what day is it on April, but they said it's in this April, so they are asking us to prepare the classroom, We need
You know
to
what's
buy
amazing?
some.
Is you guys would think that the governments would be different in different countries, right? So it's election time over there. So wouldn't you know,
Oh,
all
yeah.
of a sudden, Jeff, you got,
3 cent nickels.
man, I only got like one of them. I don't have, actually, I don't even know that, I think I have one. I'm not sure that it's even what it is. It's so damaged. But that's something I just have never been able to really find is any 3 cent nickels. I can get some from Silver Life. He runs across those kind of things. But myself, I just don't have any in my own collection, I don't think. But I think he might have sent me one that is just kind of beat up. But I don't know because it was just a gift from him, so I just stuck it in my safe. You got 3 cent nickels? Is that what that is? Or are those wheat pennies?
No, these are 1964.
64
Canada-
pennies.
Canada things.
Canadian pennies. I've got a roll of those too. Did you get those from Spray Can?
Yes, sir.
I did too. Ain't that funny? Crap. That is hilarious. I got some from Spray Can myself. He's a good dude.
And
He
it
did
took
his
me
party
like
tonight. You
2
know
months.
that? During the auction, he was having his 1K party tonight.
I don't go to them things. You should know that.
I just stopped in there and told him hi and threw him a super chat while I was streaming on Steve's.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be something I'd like to have at least. I'd like to have at least one of every different kind of coin throughout time. And I think possibly that he sent me that one. I didn't know. Like I said, it's kind of a beat up, dirty looking deal, but I just put it in my safe, marked it as a gift from Silver Life. One day I'm gonna go through there and look at all the different stuff I've got from different people.
Yeah.
And be like, wow. $1957. Yep. We'll give away a war nickel here as soon as I get done going through this little row of pennies, guys, and then I'll give away something else after I go through another row of pennies. Means y'all are sitting here hanging out with me while I'm just sitting here going through pennies, and everybody always sees me selling gold and silver and different things, but I'm really a numismatic collector. I think even the most unpopular, the most unprecious metal in coins is still really awesome. 1950. 1950.
I'm looking for.
I don't think I got that one. Might be a keeper.
I'll be right back. One moment.
You promise? Last time you said that you took off for 2 years. No. Uh-huh. Ain't seen you since. Don't know when you're coming back.
You guys ain't even been together a year yet. Now, where'd my fake guy go? There it is. Yeah, check this one out. I didn't know this. I forgot all about these anyways. See if everybody sees what I see.
I'm dead. What? What happened? Okay. Case, why are you dead? He says I'm dead.
On your focus.
2 weeks to flatten the curves. Yeah, 2 weeks to flatten the curve. That's right. They're all precious metals now. That's a fact. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Biggest joke that was ever told. And what's crazier than that is that we all, I don't know,
Well, we'll show the condition of the coin before we scoop it.
everybody believed it. You know, like, yeah. Just everybody stay home. Nobody go to church or nothing else. You know, that was like the one thing that separated the United States from the rest of the third world countries was that you had the right to go to church and freedom of speech and walking around. And now you can't even do that. Hell, don't dare say the C word on YouTube. Liable to get your whole channel shut down. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, I gotta leave the number sitting there. I'll do this number range because I'll goof that up. Look, it's gonna be gone when we do this giveaway. Little freak out. She be like, "You did the giveaway? I was gone. You didn't let me know." No, didn't know, ma'am.
Now you ain't gonna be upset because there ain't no light on. And then,
All right, y'all. Everybody, look at the chat, including you, Miss Rhonda. If you want to get in on this, it's gonna be a 4 war nickel. One guess only, y'all.
And
Oh, I hear
that's
Cynthia
5
Shack.
to
One
20.
guess.
Go, go.
Yep. One guess
5 to 20.
only. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
I didn't even have to get in, did I?
Lambo Stacker, get it?
He's the only guess I see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's good. Lambo at 11. Congrats, Lambo.
No.
How in the world did he do that quick?
That fast? Oh my gosh, Lambo Stacker. It's a rig.
Congratulations, Lambo. That's a crazy.
Congratulations, Sir Lambo. Oh, he said, send it to Cynthia. Just kidding, Sir Lambo. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lambo. I
Oh
read
my
your mind, he
God.
said. What?
I read your mind. Oh my gosh.
Dang, I wish I hadn't tossed that other one over there already in pennies. I could put them on the same thing.
He said send it to Cynthia. I hate my webcam. 1080 and it sucks.
Congratulations, Lambo. Man, this guy. Lambo, if
Oh
you win the
my
next
gosh.
one, we're going to make you have to sweeten the pot. Cynthia
Wow.
used to do that all the time. I had to make her stop getting in guys because I was like, you just read my mind or something. It's like she knew what I was thinking before I did. It's like, everybody's going to think I'm having you cheat. Like, I felt bad having
Oh,
her
he
win.
said, send them all to Rhonda. Oh, so sweet.
I thought you said mama.
Lambo. Lambo
Yeah,
Stacker
I
said,
thought
send them
you
all
said
to
to send it to you.
Rhonda.
Oh, I thought
No.
you said you.
No,
Well,
she
thank
just
you,
said that.
Lambo.
She was being jokey. She said,
Yeah, I'm just kidding, Rhonda.
I took you. I wasn't watching chat. Trying to get this damn thing to focus. Right. So I have no idea what
Congratulations,
the hell is going on.
Rhonda.
But if you guys actually study your coins, if you scope them and you see a bunch of scratches on them, try to figure out what they are, because most of the time they're just not scratches. They're actually polished from what was actually either they minted over and then polished and left some. But I don't know what the hell it'd be on a steel penny. Because you
I got a
can't see
steel
the
penny out
scratches.
of this bunch, too.
Well, I'm trying to get one to focus right now that has
I
double
got a
die
steel
outburst
penny.
and a mint mark and a repunch mint mark.
Yeah, I got a steel penny out of this here wheat penny bag. And it's really in good shape, believe it or not. It's pretty cool.
No.
Coin Captain said the ugly ones are interesting.
They are, because like I just said, you get to I mean, I could sit for 2-3 hours on one coin trying to figure out
Trying to figure out what it
how
is.
many different dates it's been on it and everything else. Thank you very much, Nambo.
So, Cynthia, you'll have to
1942.
remind me of that because I got Lambo written on those. But if you just write it down that he gifted it to Miss Rhonda, then I'll know. Because giveaways and that kind of thing, y'all, I just put them in a card and send them in the mail. But whenever I do my mail, Cynthia sits there with me and goes through the book with me as I'm doing it. So it'll be written down there whenever I get the Lambo's giveaway. It'll say gifted to Rhonda.
Yeah.
Because of that awesome lady up there.
I
Lucky
write
Jack.
it down.
I would probably remember it, maybe. But maybe not. But what I'll do is I'll mail them out before Tuesday anyways. Tuesday I'll mail them out.
I really wish I could get this scope to focus on my laptop to recognize it.
I like the fact you got that screen. I mean, I wouldn't even want to hook it up to my laptop. I would just hook it up to that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the glare like you guys are on the on your guys' screen on the
only glare I see is off of the corners of the screen, like just where you can tell it's just the pixels coming off of it.
I don't have no lights on whatsoever. And I even turned down the laptop screen. Now, how in the hell is there another date on a steel penny when steel pennies was only made in 43?
Because they weren't. What date's on it? If that's a 44, you got something big.
No, it's not a 44. It looks like I'm not sure. It looks like a 2 there, and it looks like an 8 there, and it looks like a 7 there.
Oh no, that's just chips. There was dye chips or something. Chips
But
that was in
anyway,
it. Yeah.
it is.
No, they do have the 44. That is a really expensive one because there were leftover steel planchets that went through.
Right.
Those
Did you
are
watch? Did you watch the what's that channel? Or not the channel, but the Pawn Stars, where the guy brought in a 1944 steel penny, and then we offered him like it was cheap, wasn't very much at all.
no, but
And the
I can
guy,
believe it.
well, the guy that came in, it was slabs and everything, and the guy that they called in to look at it to see if it was actually the real thing. He said, well, unless you send it off to the auctions or something like that, you'll never get what you're looking for out of anybody around here. He said, well, I'll just take it home and leave it to my kids.
That's the best thing you could have done. I mean, I used to like to watch that show, but my God, they'll be like, yeah, that's worth this much, but here, we'll give you a quarter of that. What?
Well, that's why pawn shops are. You only get 10 to 15% of what something's worth.
Still
And
sucks.
except for me, they give me like 50% of what, because I actually go in there and pay the interest.
I remember that
$300.
day that you were needing to do something, and you were like, I don't want to keep them in my house. And I was like, damn, man, if you're going to sell them to the pawn shop, let me know.
And I'm not selling them.
I know. You were like, no, I just paid them just to
$300
save
a
them
month
for me.
interest for them to be in the safe. And that's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, I probably know some
7,
hired
8.
guns that come down there and guard your stuff for cheaper than that. Of course, if it's any of your loved ones that try to steal it, you might feel bad about it afterwards. Dang it. They shot
Go back and
Joe.
watch some of my older videos and see how much shit that I had stolen from him, from a family member when I was gone for a while.
See, I ain't good with shit like that. My family knows better than to be like, oh no. I pack all precious metals, including brass, copper, lead.
From by War Ikaikum Stacker. The
What's
chat
up,
crumpler, just a
buddy?
quick drop in to salute you all from the land of the long white clouds.
What's up,
How
my
are you all
friend?
doing on this wonderful Saturday night? Wow, so lucky. It's only 10:20 p.m. on his place.
Mm-hmm.
Where he
He
came
is
from.
in
New Zealand?
Japan.
Japan?
I'm just trying to think of what his name he went by before was. Dadgummit, I don't forgot it. I know who it is.
Who are you talking about?
By War
Oh, the gentleman in the chat.
Ikaikum?
I know what.
NZ, isn't that New Zealand or somewhere? Not Japan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, New Zealand. That's what I meant.
You have me confused. That's why I'm like, who are you talking about? There were, I can't pronounce it. I got tubular mandibular joint syndrome and can't pronounce big words.
From the land of the
Yeah,
rising
right.
sun.
From the land of the long white clouds. Where is
Yeah,
that? The
New
long
Zealand.
white clouds.
Here's my
New
white
Zealand.
New
cloud.
Zealand?
Netherlands. The
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Oh, very beautiful place. New
I don't think
Zealand.
Netherlands has been to
The
Yeah,
yet.
land of the fresh milk.
Cynthia's been to New
Okay, so
Zealand.
yeah, New Zealand. New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to go to Netherlands, the land of Peter Pan.
The land of Peter Pan. What?
Yeah, maybe I can meet him in person, and we're going
Oh,
to fly together.
oh my gosh.
He's going to give me what is that, the magic dash for me to fly.
Okay.
Then I can fly from the Philippines to you without
Well,
without going to get my visa, right? Just fly there.
I mean, you don't even you're getting a visa would not be a problem, seeing as how you've been everywhere else in the world. You can get a passport at any time and come over here and visit. That wouldn't be a thing. That's why when someone else asked me that, I was like, she don't need a visa. She can. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna put a number in the chat. Y'all want to be watching the chat? This is gonna be for 2 wheat pennies.
Wet pennies again.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
1940 red.
Okay. Wet pennies. Write it down.
Oh, that's a nice one. See, I've got one here that's a pretty nice looking red one, but these
And
are
if you
all
look,
been circulated.
if you watch the circle that goes
I
around the
think
inside,
that magic dust is
if you get it to
illegal.
focus,
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's not illegal.
just the wreath.
depends on
No
what kind of
fun
magic dust it
captain.
is. It might be.
No.
See the
Peter
bow?
Okay.
Pan's magic
And
dust
it looks like
is not
a braid,
illegal.
right? That's actually the bow.
I think we're talking about pixie dust. It might be illegal.
Pixie dust from Tinkerbell. Oh my
If that's what you want to call it, I'm thinking I need to save my medical card to give me some of what you're
god.
smoking. You think you can go fly with Peter Pan? That's crazy.
I'll just choose the magic dust from Peter Pan so that I can bring Tim together with my cat and my
That's
dog
what year it was
together
before.
and fly there to you. Then when you wake up, we are knocking in front of your door. Like, good morning, sleepyhead. Wake up, we're here. Surprise.
you know, you know what? My dogs would wake me up first, or you'd wake me up yelling.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Cynthia'd be like, "You dogs look so nice on the camera on the duo."
Coin Captain is laughing.
Only here
Just
can you be visiting with people that think they're gonna fly around to different countries with pixie dust. Oh my gosh.
yeah, you know.
All right, damn it.
All right, I'll be right back. While y'all are taking your guesses there, I'm gonna get another piece of wood for this fire.
Okay. Type down your guess, guys. One guess only. Go guess. You didn't see the number yet. Go. Oh, I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
I miss Random's cat. Wondering where is his cat. Don't like to make a guess, guys. Drop down your guest. Be my guest. Sir Lambo Stacker,
All right.
drop down your guest.
Lambo's like, I ain't guessing this time, but I won too many times. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put in a stop. So
I
get your
will
guesses in.
keep the live stream running and will be on my way to sleep. It is 10:30 p.m. here. Unfortunately, I do not have a new video scheduled for release this week, but a mega one is coming soon. Oh wow.
Omega 1. Oh,
That one looks kind of freaky.
He got a mega one. Wow. Oh, he says stop. I think he sees the number.
oh no. I'll give
You
everybody a
see the
chance to
number?
get in there. Who else not got any guesses yet? Oh my gosh. Did everybody get a
What
guess in?
number is that? No,
Oh no.
we're only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guesses only.
4 guesses out of 8. Well, that's okay. Let's see who got it or got closest to it.
Okay, let's do that. I think Miranda is not here.
Lamb in my head went to sleep. He's got work too.
What's your number?
22.
22. So we got Sir Juan Velasquez. Congratulations, Sir Juan. You win a wet penny.
Wheat pennies, 2 of them. There'll be 2 wheat pennies for you, Juan.
Wet pennies for you. Okay. Juan Velasquez.
That's where the no, that ain't where it's coming from either, is it?
Yeah, congratulations, Juan. You win.
Congratulations, Juan. Juan, make sure you send me an email. That way I can get your shipping info again. I know I've got it from you before. So just send me an email with your shipping info. That way I can get it shipped to you. I don't save people's shipping info. As soon as I ship to you and I send you an email tracking number, then I erase your shipping info so that way no one can ever get it out of my computer or phone.
Oh, he says sweet.
And like I said, if you don't have other items with me or don't get other items between now and Tuesday morning, then I will ship it out in just a regular greeting card in a stamped envelope. Makes it to where I can actually afford to do these giveaways sporadically, because if not, I would never be able to afford tracking on 2 wheat pennies. I've never not had anybody not get them, so it always works out pretty good that way. All right.
Separate my Indian head from the Wheaties and throw them all back in there when I got done.
I got a couple of Indian heads this past week from Miss Southern Belle as a gift. I got 2 Indian heads and a V-nickel and a couple of wheat pennies. I believe they were flips. I've already put those in the safe too. Got some other Indian head pennies. I've got some other numismatic stuff I'm going to break out and sell some of. I mean, because I've got numismatics. I just been so into the silver and gold that sometimes I forget my original
Anybody in
niche.
chat interested in no date buffalo?
What are they?
No date buffaloes.
Huh.
Nickels.
Oh yeah, I've got some of those too. I've actually got some Nicodate. I can Nicodate some with. And I've got some that have been Nicodated, and I've learned how to do it somewhat okay. You know how I learned how to do it was watching Half Dollar Make You Holler.
Sherry Ward was on for several hours one night during the middle of the night, Nicodating, and everybody was in there trying to guess what the dates was while she was doing it.
Right? I mean, I've literally got a bag of buffalo nickels that don't have dates on them, like a paper bag full.
I think I only got like 15, something like that. May not even be that many. For some reason,
I had-
15 dropped in my head.
I had put them up there at that flea market where I do that thing at in a bucket, and it was like, when little kids come in, I want you to. I just had them
Yeah, where's my
given
scales?
to 'em.
They should be on my desk, right here in front of me. Where they at?
42. 42 what?
Hmm.
Oh, 42 what? That's something we used to say for our, I guess you call it a group. I mean, yeah, gang or whatever else. Southwest Missouri sits at the 42 longitude on the, on what you do, longitude, latitude comes out to 42. So Southwest Missouri, it's 42. So that used to be our thing to say. 42 what?
All right, I got a wheat penny that only weighs 2.7.
What's wrong with that deal?
It looks
Sorry,
like it doesn't have. Looks like it doesn't have the rim.
I got a wheat penny that looks like it's got a 3 that looks like a W and stretched out. I don't know what the hell happened to that. Yeah, I think the one of the most.
You're mumbling.
I was saying the number over and over as I was looking through all these. But
Right now.
he's gonna take a nap, you guys. That's what she used to say. She says, "Oh, he goes and takes his breathing treatment, then he comes back in and he eats some chips, he drinks some soda pop, and then he passes out." That's what she said. She was like, "Here we go. He's gonna pass out now." He takes his breathing treatment, he eats some chips or some chocolates, and then he goes to sleep.
Yeah, that's what you are.
That's what I
you
do.
are.
Is that what you say? You say, "Yep." He takes a breathing treatment, gets some munchies, and
Leave that one long enough. Let's put this one up there.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that an Indian head?
Yes, ma'am. Look at that one on this. Look at that one on there, 1902.
Beautiful.
I don't know why I threw them
Very
back in this
beautiful.
bag to research.
Yeah. Are you going to sell it, Miss Rhonda?
Not right away.
Mm-hmm.
good answer.
Actually,
Good
I've got
answer.
to
You said that
check
right
the
away.
book and make sure it's not already in the book because I'm doing books for boys.
Hey, I got some new
Wow.
stickers coming. They got dropped off today, as a matter of fact, at my drop-off point. And then,
Are
That
they
one long
there?
enough?
Are your
Well,
new sticker with winner winners there already?
well, we're
We're
gonna
look-
see.
we're
They
looking
should
at
say that. They should say winner, winner. They should. They got
we'll look
dropped
at a
off at
switch date,
Oregon's
switch one.
moms.
1876. Slick one.
You know, I live so far out in the country. I don't even like have a physical address out here. I do have, but for whatever reason, Sticker Mule don't recognize it, and some other places don't send stuff out here. But
Yeah, the
so I
village,
just have.
the village I'm from, we didn't have a street address anyways. It was rural route.
Oh yeah, I live in the country. I live 10 miles away from the closest town. I'm out in the country. So what I do is I just always I have them shipped to Oregon's mom's house. She'll pick them up for me, and then oh God, she's really good at making stuff too. So she'll make other stuff out of them for me, to where I have other kinds of swag. Super cool. Telling you, Oregon's like a brother to me. We're family. I'm not. Oh,
Let's see if I can get that.
I think I'm done looking through wheat pennies for the night almost. I've got them piled up, separated. So now I got to do is go through them, and now I got to do is just go through and figure out which is doubles and what's what.
All right. This one's
Separate
1876.
D's. How did I end up with so many D's? Oh my goodness.
What?
If I can get the
Why
focus
did
on
not
moving.
These are all D's.
Oh, wait a minute. Tim is
What's that,
knocking at the
That
door.
Time to come in and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, 1876.
Yeah. Stapler.
Son, come here. What is he doing? He's like,
That one's split. And then we got this one. Looks like it's got grease on the back of it. Been there ever since I've had it. Don't come off. I'll show you here in a second. Get it to focus. Mm. 1891. Look at that. Look like grease to you.
yeah.
You can't rub it off. It will not come off.
So that's kind of a neat find.
It's 1891. We got
147.
get these all out of the way. Say somebody made a necklace or something out of this one. Chop it there.
Oh, here you go. Somebody will probably cry about this, but look at this. I remember doing this.
I'm back.
It's like you've lost your mind.
Oh, because I'm sorry for
Cynthia,
that. Tim knocks
Cynthia knows
on.
us.
Yeah, Tim knocks on the door because the new
That's okay.
washing machine arrived. You know, our old washing machine is already destroyed, so we buy a new washing machine, and it just arrived today.
So no more scrubbing the clothes by hand. I kind of liked it when you did the laundry by hand, though.
Yeah.
You know what that is, don't you?
Washing machine.
Cynthia, you know what that is,
Ah,
right? Yeah. You know what that is, right?
yeah.
This is the one thing that I've got written in my will so far for Cynthia. Because she's like, oh, you always have that around your neck and you wear it by your heart. So I've got that written in my written will in my safe to go to Cynthia. 1921 High Road.
Not the peace dollar.
Yep, with a
Hmm?
hole in it. Yep.
1906.
The peace dollar necklace.
I wear it around my neck. That's a real peace dollar. Really
Yeah,
should
that's
have
the
been
peace
a
dollar.
cringe video whenever I drilled through that deal. That's what you do though, right? When you're like, yeah, just want to wear it. And he says, no, no, not the peace dollar. Yep, coin it. I wear that. That stays around my neck. It already had a thing there.
You did it.
You did it. He said. Oh no. It's a shame, I know. But yeah, I did it. I did it.
What did you do? You did it. He said you did it. What,
And drilled a
what
hole in
is
it.
it?
And drilled a hole in it.
You did it yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I did that when I was younger. I mean, I was, a kid, and it was cool looking little coin, and I wanted to keep it. And my other uncle and me, we had found it, and I was like, all right. He was like, promise me you'll never get rid of it. And I said, well, bet. What's this? I'm going to turn it into a necklace. And, yeah, kept it ever since.
That's the 1906.
He's been dead now for about 10 years, so it's my way of remembering him all the time. I wear him with me.
Well, you're going to have to live with it. From Coin Captain.
He said, you're going to have to live with it. Is that what he said?
That's what he said. That's what he or she said.
Yeah, and I always tell people, don't tear up the coins. But I was young. And it still has meaning to me, so it's okay.
Good night, Case Bounce. Oh, he.
Case.
Okay. Gotcha, Coin Captain. It's he. That's what he said. Okay.
Is Case going? Good night. Hope everybody has a good Saturday. Casey.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that necklace. That necklace is going to be mine. No,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, whenever I'm dead and gone, it's going to be yours. I guess that's what you're looking forward to. I don't know.
No, it's coming. It's coming at
I
all.
don't know how that's going to go.
A lot of water between here and there.
Just
We got a
kidding.
1900.
Hey, I got a double D. I got a double D on this 9256 Wheat Penny. I can see it through the magnifying glass.
Oh, hello, Marcelia. Ciao. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. How are you?
Why is that S there in front of that 1900?
Why are these bots have the same words? Bomb that today or
They're
red
bots.
that today?
Because they're bots, but they're hungry. They're Russian bots. They ain't got no food left. Ain't you heard? Old Vladimir Putin didn't think his crap out very well. He's got troops over there starving to death.
Okay,
Yeah,
send me an
you're
email
going
and
to
I'll answer you.
you're going to know that there are bots because they are saying bomb that today, red that today, bored that today. What?
Yeah, Case, make sure you send me an email, buddy, so that way I can get you your merch done shipped out to you. And a sticker. I have some new winter stickers. Should be, well, it should be to me anyways in the next few weeks. Oh, wow. Let me see here. What is that?
Mm,
My goodness. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
That was the 1900.
I'm glad I looked up and seen that, y'all. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin.
Now we're out of 1890.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Surprised Cynthia ain't started beating me with a stick yet.
pumpkin. Pumpkin should be at 12 midnight,
Well,
not 4.
oh, okay. Well, it's 12 midnight somewhere. Don't that count? That don't count? Oh my goodness. I thought that counted.
Yeah. If it's 4 in the morning, it's not a pumpkin. It's a watermelon,
Mm.
you know. Yeah, it's a watermelon. Watermelon. Mm, mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Watermelon, watermelon.
Oh, you know what? I forgot all about that tonight. Darn it. Oh, Cynthia, write down on there for me in case you don't have it wrote down.
What is it?
I have a credit for always wanting more silver of $2.50 that they're credited to them, and Mr. Gold has a credit of $5.
Always wanting more. How much again it is, son?
$2.50.
$2. For how many spots?
Well, no, I owe them
You're the one?
$2.50
Okay.
worth of credit. I mean, that's they overpaid $2.50 and said they wanted his credit. Mr. Gold overpaid $5 and said he would like it in credit. Tuna
Okay, $5. Tuna.
took $7 in credit today from me, so we'll work that out. Tuna cup.
$7 today. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay, write it down. Gotcha.
I've got it written down too. I just want to make sure I got it.
3 Ds, like
Okay,
actually 4 Ds.
the winner of
Two
the
A's.
winner of the Nui is Isaac.
And there's a
Is
D to
that
the right
right?
side of them too. What kind of repunchment mark would you call that one?
What does that look like?
A repunchment mark.
Hmm.
On 1890.
1890. 1990?
1890.
1890?
1890.
Oh, wow. Cool.
All right, y'all. This guy's gonna turn into a pumpkin. So we're gonna do one more giveaway. Then I have to say
One
goodnight to
giveaway.
all you great people. Thank you, Miss Rhonda, for coming up here and hanging out with us.
Ain't no problem.
It's been fun. I would stay up longer, y'all, but I can't. I gotta get a little bit of rest before later on today gets here.
Hey, you got a message from Juan Velasquez. Hey, at Chef, I received my package from you earlier this week. Don't know if I told you the other night, But thanks so much. From
Oh, you're
Juan
quite welcome,
Velasquez.
Juan. I appreciate you.
Nah.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna make this really interesting.
Okay, what is it?
I don't- Let's see. We'll say no. I don't even know how to use the keyboard to do that. I was gonna put negative numbers something.
Where's freaking
Yeah.
awesome when you need him?
Right?
The time it's from 50 to 70. I'll write down 69.
We all know that's my favorite number, so that's not gonna work. I can't use that anymore. Used to use that one every once in a while, and then I was like, nope, everybody knows.
One drop down. -4. Oh my gosh. Why, Sir One? Why is it -4?
That's a still penny there, ain't it?
No, it's 1940.
I can't tell by the color of it by looking at my screen.
Yeah, it's 1940.
Okay.
Got some
1
weird
to
tones there.
10.
Purples and blues and greens.
One guess only.
Let me turn it this way. You can see the wheat going around. And you can see the 1 cent from the Indian head.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. Very nice.
So here it is. Yep, 1873. See the euro right there.
Ooh.
So that was an Indian head penny. It was overstruck.
Yep.
Huh.
There's only 3 are guessing. Can we guess again until we hit it?
I don't remember what I wrote down. I think somebody hit it, actually.
We have seven people here, and there's only 3 guesses.
Yeah,
What's that?
somebody already hit it.
Somebody hit it? Ah. Don't tell me it's Sir Lambo Stacker again.
Nope.
Number 6. Congratulations, Sir One. You win again.
Juan Velasquez. Congratulations, Juan.
What did
All
he
right.
win? Another wet pennies?
Yep, he's got
Wheat?
2 more wheat pennies. He's got 4 of them coming now.
Okay.
I'll try to make sure that they're not all for the same. Got any matching
Going
dates on?
to write it here. 4 wet pennies for Juan Velasquez. 4. Okay. 4 wet. Boom. Yeah, Boomski. Congratulations.
All right, y'all. Miss Rhonda, thank you for coming up and hanging out with us. Thank
Yeah,
all
no
y'all for
problem.
hanging out here with us, and
3
hope to see
hours and
you all
11 minutes later.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank
Hope
you
to see
very
you.
much, Miss Rhonda.
Hope to see
Thank you
y'all
for having me,
somewhere
guys. Much
tomorrow.
love to everybody.
Much love to you. Big
Remember
hug.
this: keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for the stars. Keep stacking that silver. And we will see you somewhere tomorrow. If nothing else, I'll do a live mail call tomorrow for the bigger package that I got from my brother, Silver Life. And we'll discuss what will become of it in the future and how to be used in some streams. So we will see you all then. All right, y'all.
Good
Good night.
night, everyone. God bless you all. Bye.